Hey YouTube, this is PVTAEROCK, and today we're doing something a little different on my channel. We are doing late night talk with Anthony and Tyler, or Tyler and Anthony. Anthony and Tyler, I like the sound of that. And what this is going to be me and my friend Tyler, and we are going to be just talking about random stuff, whatever comes to mind, current events, or just anything going on in the world right now. And it's just going to be a late night chat, probably 10-15 minutes long, between me and him. And if you guys like this, this will be a thing. We just thought this up on the fly, and like I said, if you guys really like this, leave. I didn't say this, but if you guys really like this, then leave a like, and we will definitely do more of it. So, yeah, hope you enjoy the video. I'll see you guys next time. California family vexed by fired nanny who refuses to leave.
The family says she stopped working and will sue if she's forced out. Dude, like, what up with that?
I really just don't know. I mean, she got fired and she just decides, I'm gonna live in their home. Like, I enjoy
Like, you know
living there.
what?
I'm gonna do it.
Cooking's great. I mean, your furniture is nice and comfortable. You know what? I'm just gonna stay with you guys. Like, let's go.
You
Let's
have
do
pretty
this.
kick-ass food. I'm just gonna keep eating. But I mean,
I'm
like,
gonna chill with you.
the thing is, though, is that she is a tenant there, technically. I mean, she signed a tenant
Technically,
agreement and everything. She technically lives there, so they can't really kick her out.
right? She changed her residency, so that's where she resides or whatever.
Exactly. She lives there. They can't just kick her out, even though they probably should.
It's their house.
It
Well, it's
is.
their house.
It is.
Technically, they
It is their
should, but
house. It is their
by
house.
law they can't. By law they can't, though.
But the law is stupid. I mean,
Yeah,
well,
for real.
this is in California, of course, but I mean, they live there. This is their home. This is their kids.
Right.
This is their
They own it.
family's home. I mean,
Right.
she lived there to work for the family. But I mean, if the family fires her, like, I mean, I understand that you signed a bunch of agreements and stuff, but there has to be a point where it becomes null and void.
Yeah. Why is that something like that not in the contract? Like, if you get fired, you have to move out,
Yeah, that'd be
or
something great.
because she had a health complication or whatever that was. I mean, help! I've fallen. I can't get up.
Exact,
Whatever it be.
exactly. What was it? She couldn't work for health uh, purposes,
Reasons.
and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
she couldn't work for health purposes, and so the family just after a given amount of time just said, you know what? If you can't work, then we fire you. You're leaving, but she refuses to, and she just eats food. I mean, she basically eats food and takes up space. And I mean,
They
like,
put locks on her fridge, dude. They locked their fridge.
yeah, the point where you end up having to lock your fridge. I mean, you're doing something wrong,
Yeah.
or right.
And it's gonna take them so long to do that too through the court system. Oh my
Oh,
god.
don't even get me started on that. Don't even get me started on that. But I mean,
I
the
want to
only
know what the health complication was.
exactly, because I mean, they showed her in the video itself, and she was just walking around like doing her thing. She just
Yeah, she
walked right
seemed
into a
all
bedroom.
cool.
She seemed all fine. I mean, I don't really see the problem there.
Try something with her back. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't mentioned. Well, I'm gonna scroll down and see if it says anything, but I don't think it is.
Well, the only thing though is she did leave the house at 5. What was it? Yesterday morning? Or
Yeah,
yeah,
but
yesterday morning.
yeah,
Yes.
but they have to let her back in though.
Well, yeah,
That's
that's
the
the thing.
thing. They can't lock her out.
She left the house. She can come back in. She can come back in as she pleases. Like she can't. They can't just lock the door for her and leave it at that. You know, there's got to be.
That's that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I mean, not saying I'd have a nanny or anything, but I mean, like, if I have kids or something, and just I let a nanny or something stay here, and like we end up firing her. I'm not gonna let her stay in my house. I don't care what the law says. Like, get the hell out of my house. It's my house.
Yeah, but
What are you gonna have someone?
if you scroll down the article, apparently the family has a lot to lose. And I mean, I don't understand what could she sue for, like some kind of money
Well, I
compensation?
mean,
I
techn
want your house.
well, she could. That's the thing. The thing is
That's
that
a little extreme, though.
oh yeah, don't get me wrong, it's really extreme. But the thing is that she lives there. She signed an agreement. She changed her residencies. She lives there. She could sue for ownership of it. But I mean, that's ruining a family's life. But I mean, you're
Oh, she
already
doesn't care.
yeah. I mean, you're already living there for free, basically. Um, like, does it really matter at this point? Do you just want it? I mean,
Well, they also talked. It was also mentioned in 2 minute that she has done things like this in the past. Like she frequently sues people to get whatever she can get from them.
see what I don't understand. I don't understand is why the family did not look into that. Like
Yeah,
you really just didn't look into the nanny who goes after people and sues them and like just like this basically, you know.
they didn't do a good background check.
Exactly. I would not want someone like this taking care of my kids. But then again, I wouldn't be a parent who actually needs someone to take care of their kids. Because,
Yeah,
I mean, I might not be there full time, but I will at least be there for them and I'll be able to take care of them. Or if anything, I'll get like a neighbor or something to help me out.
I'm not that lazy.
Well, I mean, I am kind of lazy, but I mean,
But see, I wouldn't get the old 65-year-old nanny like these people have. I
yeah.
want that. I want that young hot one.
Okay, well, we don't. That is a discussion for another time. Um,
I want that one. I don't want this old wrinkly. Ugh. I don't want that.
but you know what the amazing thing is? The amazing thing is that they fired her on June 6th, right? As of
Yeah.
recording this, this is on the 28th, and as of the topic, like as of this being aired on the television, this news story being aired, that was on the 27th. So she's already been there for she's been there for at least 3 weeks at this point before she actually ended up leaving on her own accord without the family
Well,
telling her to.
She didn't leave yet. She just hasn't come back.
Well, okay, that is true. She didn't leave. She just left and hasn't come back yet. And will probably do
Yeah.
so because, I don't know, maybe she'll get hungry and want some food. I don't know.
Yeah. For real. She's gonna come back with like some cutters and cut the lock off the fridge and take a bunch of food.
I would do it. I would do it. Like,
Oh, by the way, I went into your garage and I took your bolt cutters.
yeah, I took your bowl
Took the
cutters, I
lock
took your
off your
food,
fridge.
I took your television. Yeah, I mean, technically, if you think about it, everything in that house, well, I mean, it doesn't belong to her per se.
It,
I mean,
but it's like it's this weird gray area.
it exactly, it's a gray
Like they
area of
can't
like,
do anything about it. That sucks. It's stupid too.
it is. It's really stupid. It's really stupid. I mean,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? Like, just like, oh, you can't say again. You can't say you can't come here, because that's just against the law. Like, at least in California, it is just against the law if someone lives there. I mean, maybe in another state it is all right to do that. Um, but I mean, like, she threatens to sue them for I don't know what, probably just everything they own. And sadly, the law is in her favor, so she'd probably win that. But I mean, I think the family, I think the reason that they keep her is because they have too much to lose. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
I mean,
Yeah.
but I mean, if you watch the video, by the way, the article will be linked in the description. Just saying. If you watch the video itself, they talked about the family talked about how they're trying to basically shame her on social media, and there's just multiple. If you read the article,
She's
there's
65 years old. She doesn't care about this
I know,
shaming
right?
in social media.
That's the
Like
thing.
that's a lost cause. There's no point of doing that.
But the only
Stop
thing
wasting
is,
your time doing that and focus on the legal side of what you're supposed to be doing to get her out of the house.
But the thing is, though, is hopefully by doing this, she won't be getting any jobs anywhere else. If you understand what I mean, like I
Unless
really,
people do a terrible background check like these people did, or I
that's
assume they did. They probably did.
they probably did. They probably did an extensive background check. I don't know how good it was, because clearly it didn't
Oh, it
do
wasn't
them.
good.
What?
It was not that good.
Yeah, clearly, right? Um, I don't know. I don't know. Something's gonna be done about this, hopefully, and I don't know if we'll hear. I don't
I
think
want to
we'll.
see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna pay attention to this for a little bit. I want to see what happens.
I would pay attention to it too, but you never know what's gonna come up. Because I mean, this might just be like like it says in it. She left 5 a.m. I mean, she just left at
Yeah,
5 a.m. in the morning, and she, as it's known at the moment, she has not come back. So she might have just gone. She might have just like picked up, left, and been like, I'm gonna go get work
just
somewhere
peace
else.
out. She's out.
Deuces, you know.
Right. Oh, man.